Rat holes are essential for staying hidden while playing with a smaller tribe, so today I'm going to show you the top 10 most hidden ones. Let's get into it at number 10. Alright, coming in at number 10, we're on Aberration in the Fertile Lake area, and this is one of my personal favorites. So at 9.8 and 48.3, and this little pond down here, if you come down here, you'll see a little crack in the wall, and it's pretty hidden. Like, that's the main point of this base. You can fit a couple of vacuum compartments in here, so you can go all the way back here. It'd probably fit 4 of them or something. Okay, we managed to fit 5, so it's not the most spacious, but it's hidden as hell. So if you're just looking for like a small place to hide your loot, like this is the place to do it. Alright, coming in at number 9, my favorite rat hole in this stupid game. At 86.5 and 70.1 on Crystal Isles in the southern region. So it's another water one, but it is the most hidden stuff you'll ever see. So it's right here. I managed to survive in this thing for 3 months back when small tribes was a thing on ASE, and it is amazing. You can fit, I think it was 11 vacuum compartments on official. So you can probably get way more on an official. It is a carbo entrance, so no one's gonna be able to run a Stego through here, but the only reason it ever got found was because of ESP. So yeah, this is why I love it so much. It is a very good rat hole, and it's hidden as hell. No one comes over here unless there's like a custom cave or something, so it's very nice. Alright, coming in at number 8, we're still on Crystal Isles, but this time we're in the snowy element area. So at 25.6, 73.5, you come down here, you have a nice little opening, but don't worry, this isn't the whole rat hole. But you can still have some nice breeding space in here. But the main part of it is this little thing right here. You could not fit any dino through here. It is purely human, so don't get me wrong, someone could definitely beer up and just run through this with a rocket launcher, but still. It's pretty hidden, kind of well known, but not really. But yeah, so it's pretty spacious, and the main reason that it's number 8, not any higher, is because if you're going to have any breeding, it's going to have to be in here, and someone's going to run through it in like 30 seconds because this entrance is going to fit a Stego, so yeah. Alright, coming in at number 7, we have one on Fearder at 46.0 and, stupid deal, 34.6. Anyways, this one's in a little vacuum compartment. I don't know if you can really like fly in here to make it harder to raid if you can, but anyway, it's a little crouch up here. So you can just like come on the sledge and then you can't walk through here, so that's pretty nice. Someone's trying to rocket run it or something. But basically, it's a pretty small spot, but it's like really hidden because you have to go into this random ass cave, and then on top of that, you're not expecting a rat hole to be in here. Plus, I do not think it's that well known of a spot, so yeah, pretty solid spot, but you just can't get that much loot in here. Right, coming in at number 6, we're on Genesis 2 at 58.5, 36.1 on these little plateaus right here. So you come down here, and then here's the entrance. It is a crouch, so that does add quite a few points for making it more strong and defendable, but I feel like this one's a little bit more well known. But the only like real way to raid it was carbos or like cruise missiles or something. You can probably cheese a couple of attack turrets, but still, very good spot because there's also another second choke here. But this one you can walk through. It's not as strong, but still, pretty solid rat hole. Pretty spacious also. Anyways, off to number 5. All right, this one's coming in at number 5. It's at 30.5 and 18.6. So this is another Crystal Isles one. It's in the Redwoods. So you want to come down here. It's sort of near the cave that's down here, but as you can see, it's not there. It is right over here. So it's kind of tucked away, pretty hidden. And I believe you cannot fit through this. And I believe you can't fit any turtles through this, so it's pretty good. So you have this little first room right here that you can put off turrets in. And up here, you can get a lot more vacuum compartments. And yeah, it's pretty sizable and very hidden, so. Right, coming in at number 4, we have Rahul at 56.4 and 6.3. It's in the giant underwater, like, Leviathan area on Fjordur. So you want to try to find these black pearls right here, look straight up, and you're going to see, like, a little triangle, and just go right up into here. Here's the rat hole. So yeah, this one's pretty big. You can fit a Stego through this entrance, but still, I managed to, like, survive here for, like, I don't know, 4 weeks on official small tribes. It's a little bit more well known, but it's also like a stronger spot, so that's why it's like higher on the list. But yeah, it's pretty spacious. You easily get out. I think I had like 20 vacuum compartments on official, so yeah, pretty spacious. And then I think I like turrets lining these walls. Probably you can get a generator up here, so yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Anyways, off number 3. Right, coming in at number 3, we're on Extinction in the Sun-Kissed Forest biome, and the rat hole is at 21.6 and 8.8. So make sure you have grapples for this one. This one's a little bit well known, but still a very strong spot, so it's on this list. And it's pretty hidden, like, I don't know if you can even see the entrance right now. So you have to crouch right here and have grapples, and then you're going to want to grapple up here, and then you should get right up in here. And this is a very strong spot. You can just stack carbos here. I guess you can still phase pistol, but as you can see, very annoying. And if the server you're playing on doesn't have cruise missiles, not much you can do. So yeah, it's pretty spacious in here. You can fit Gigas and hopefully crowd breeders. I don't know what server you're playing on. But yeah, it's a pretty good rat hole. Very annoying entrance. So that's why it's at number 3. Alright, and coming in at number 2, we're in the Ab Rad biome, so make sure you have some rad armor. Also a very annoying spot to build, but if you have a force field that completely disables any radiation, so you can safely build. So the rat hole is at 80.9, 45.1, and I don't know if you can see it yet. It is right up in here, and it is a very strong spot. Like, I've seen this fully built out, but that kind of defeats the point of being hidden. But you could easily have it's pretty spacious also. You have quite a few layers, but the only downside is that, of course, it's in the radiation, but that's also, it's a double-edged sword. It harms you in building your base, but it also makes it very hard to raid. And it's on Ab, so no flyers, so very difficult spot to raid. Alright, and rat hole number 1 is located in the Genesis 1 lava biome at this lava pool right here, which is located about 20.5, 81.7. So first off, it is a lava rat hole, so make sure you have quite a bit of HP for this, and or scuba flippers and Lazarus charter. So you want to come over to this little crack right here. You're going to drop in the lava right over here. You can do this in third person. I think it's easier. Then once you get here, your entire screen will go orange, so you're going to want to go in orbit camera, and you're going to try to swim down, navigate down into this rat hole right here. It takes quite a bit, so this is why you want some scuba flippers for this. But you're going to drop down, and there you are. This is a insane spot because of that entrance. I don't think you can swim any carbos or anything through it, so it should be very nice to defend. Of course, you can get tech gens in here. But the one thing you got to be careful about in this place is that there's lava up here, so don't have like any tames or like cute like gigas in here. You're not going to fit them. But you can still get a lot of stuff in here, probably. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can build turrets on this walls, which is even nicer. This rat hole is absolutely insane. It was showcased in my last video, but then they tried to patch it, which just ended up in making it the most overpowered rat hole in this game. So yeah, it's a pretty good rat hole. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more rat hole content. But until next time, bye-bye.